Well, good morning. I guess I'm going to call it good morning because we caught it before noon in the Central Time. How are you guys all doing? How was the weekend? I wanted to talk about today some different things that we talk about in the email each and every week, just things that are on my mind, and it changes. There's different areas I try to work on myself all the time. And this last week's email was something about how to be unstoppable. And if you can't, you should subscribe to these emails. These are super helpful in you and your life, in your investing career, business career, entrepreneurship. It's everything like that. And if you want to learn how to be unstoppable, you should go and subscribe to this. It's Substack is the host for it. And you can find it on my LinkedIn profile and my Linktree profile. So you could go and share this with somebody. It's super helpful if you are in business, if you're out on a path, you're out on following the herd, I call it, on a journey, kind of uncharted territories, right? Like we don't have mentors. We're not all able to pay for the great mentors. But you should subscribe to this email if you're an entrepreneur, an investor. I'm obviously a contractor too. I talk about all them things and how to work with employees and keeping them accountable and growing a business and the problems behind it, how to mitigate the risks for yourself so you can grow to be a great entrepreneur. But yeah, this week's email, I want to talk a little deeper about because last week, I don't think we were able to talk about the email before, but you can go and look at all of them and you should review these. These will be super helpful for you. And it's how to be unstoppable in business and investing, in life, kind of every aspect of your life. And you have to understand it all comes with mindset, right? If you don't have the right mindset for anything, I always like to think about pessimists versus optimists, right? I talk about this often because it's so true when it comes to optimism. Does a person see the glass is half full or half empty? Are they always thinking about the positive or are they always thinking about the negative? Now, I think there's a statistic where it's like 75 to 90% of people think towards the negative. That's why you see everything on the news. Most negative things you're attracted to click on. We were even talking about this. We were shooting reels outside and we're like, it's not the 3 things you want to know about something. Here's the 3 things I didn't know, or here are the 3 bad things that happened. People will click on that 3 things that bad happen. Way more likely to click on it because of the negativity towards it. And that's the way people's minds are wired. Unfortunately, that is not going to help you as an entrepreneur saying, I'm a pessimist. I know everything. I don't need to learn. I don't need books. I got it. I'll do it myself, right? That's what pessimists do. And they usually hurt themselves. They can go pretty far in life, but they need an optimist on their side. So an optimist is going to see things how they can be, not how they should be, type like a pessimist style. So an optimist is always going to see how things can be improved, how things can change. Yeah, think of guys like, I always refer to Elon Musk. Yeah, electric cars were pretty foreign 10 years ago. Think about how things have changed today. Think about the iPhone that we're shooting this on. Things have changed drastically. Us not having a keyboard or having just a screen to type on. It's not that, like a pessimist, that's never going to happen. An optimist are like, no, this can happen and this is how. The electric cars can happen and this is how. So a lot of it's in your mindset. You got to flip the script though. If you're being pessimist, call yourself out. Hold yourself accountable and try to flip to be an optimist. We have to do everything each day, or we get to do everything each day. We don't have to do anything at any point in our life. Understand those 2 words, have and get, and switch them. I get to be on this live with you today and trying to share some knowledge. I don't have to do anything though. I could, you don't have to do anything in life, right? Like nothing makes you do. But if you get to do them, it's you get a lot more appreciation out of it and a lot more desirability to do stuff. Be motivated to do things, right? Like we get to do so many things today that we didn't get to do in the past. So it's like, be happy about that. Be optimist for the future that, hey, I get to work hard each day, so hopefully I can go retire one day, or hopefully retire with passive income of 10 grand each month. Understand some of that. That is like a key thing in helping me think about my mindset. And you have to have a growth mindset to be an optimism, right? A pessimist is going to say, nope, let's shrink, let's reduce expenses. Think about your accountants, think about your analytical people that, no, let's reduce bills, reduce advertising, reduce marketing, reduce, most accountants don't understand marketing. This is never it's never a thing, but you have to think growth, right? Like marketing may not turn right now, but it may turn in 2025, right? Like it's probably going to. It's just, are you in a growth mindset, or you're like, nope, it's good as it is. I'll just keep doing things the same way because that worked for growth. No, never. So if you're not constantly growing, you're dying. They always say that. It's so true in business. You have to learn that mindset. Remember that being in the growth mindset is so important. And not only that, but like there is a abundance in everything that we do, right? Like think about all the things you do. Are you abundant? Are you scarcity that your money's going to run out and you're going to go to zero? Or you're like, there's so much freaking money out there. I just need to keep doing this action, keep producing this result, and the money will come to me. There's so much money on this planet. It's ridiculous. Just figure out your niche to get there. And then there's so much abundance out there that you can do this. Start with like being grateful for something. Write down 3 things of your abundant mindsets. If you can't figure out 3 things you're grateful for right now, stop and just think. 1, 2, 3. It's probably gonna be your kids. It's probably gonna be your family. There's so many other ones. What about like feeding everyone on the planet? Having everyone, have a passive income with real estate invest. There's so many things to be grateful for that you can teach, and it'll help you come with an abundance mindset. And just like we're doing right now, I try to provide free value, basically to entrepreneurs, investors, people who want to do great things in life, but don't expect anything in return. I'm not telling you that you have to comment on here. I don't even have anything you can buy yet. I'm working on that, but I don't even have anything you can buy. I'm not expecting anything in return. I'm just trying to help you guys be the best versions of yourself, bring out, hopefully I impact 3 people and I change their week, right? Because then I get messages back and that's what keeps me going. So don't expect anything in the return. That's another abundance mindset. If you start just expecting for every one thing you deliver, you expect this back, you're going to be hurt 9 times out of 10, right? You're going to be your mindset is just going to drop. You're going to be like, wow, it didn't work. I didn't do it. I did a webinar and there's only 3 people that reached out. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about that. Hopefully 10 of those people come back, follow me, and I'll get them on the next time. I'll keep providing them value, free value. You got to sell people for years before they'll even buy anything with you. You have to understand that. Don't go for one-trick pony things. It doesn't work. But also think in the versions of long term. I am shooting a course right now on how to get into real estate investing intro. So this is how to buy your first real estate deal, how to get into something, how to buy your first real estate deal, how to look at the deal, how to perform the deal or do the finances on the deal, how to get financing for the deal, how to actually get the deal closed, and then what to do after the deal has closed. And this is just for the very beginner, your first commercial deal, your first residential deal, whatever it is, I'm going to display in this course. We're almost, we're going to be halfway through it today. I'm super excited. So if you are interested in that, DM me the word course. And this can help you understand why are people investing in real estate. Remember, 90% of millionaires are paid through real estate, right? Through owning real estate. So you have to understand that. And if you don't, again, you're just hurting yourselves. You need to be curious about why people are talking about this and why I'm talking about it today. But you'll understand that I talk about mindset a little bit in this course and how to think in terms of 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. If I'm just buying a stock today thinking it's going to go up next week because of some rumor that's out there, do you think that's an investor mindset? Or am I just buying the rumor and then going to sell the news on the deal or sell the deal when it goes up $10 a share? That's not an investor mindset. That's just a way to produce a little bit of money. That's a side hustle. Side hustle is not a long-term mindset. What you got to do is get your money working for you. Understand things in 5 years. If I buy this duplex and I live in half of it, and the other tenant pays for almost all of the bills, I have a reduced cost of living. Do I think in 5 years that building sitting in that market will go up in value or maintain its value? And do I think that tenant will help me pay the note down so that in the future, I can either cash out refi, sell it, maybe go to a bigger property? Do I think that's possible? Now, when you have an investor mindset, it is possible. You're like, well, yeah, for sure. In 5 years, everything's going to go up. Oh, now you understand real estate. Now you're in the investor mindset. Are you thinking about just fixing up something and selling it? Guys, that's a flipper's mindset. That's a revenue source, right? It's not a bad model. It's just a way to make money. It's not a way to keep money. The faster you can figure out a way to keep money, you're going to figure out the investor mindset and you're going to start figuring out real estate. So guys, if you are interested in the real estate space, I hope you are. There's a reason that the super wealthy invest in this, and I'm shooting a course on it. So if you're interested in that, DM me the word course and I'll make sure you're on that list. And make sure you're subscribed to this email list that I have out every Saturday called Unfollow the Herd. And guys, we will advertise on there the minute that we get that thing done, because I've had a lot of people ask me about this. I don't even have anything you can buy. Like I said before, I don't expect anything from anybody. But if you've been watching me for a while and you just want to support what I'm doing, you will be able to purchase this course. We're going to shoot it in 60 to 80 minutes. It's not going to be a long course at all. It's not meant to be. I've done enough content where I know what you need to know to get to action today. Like I can literally show you the path to building it from start to executing to even operating the deal today. And that's why I'm trying to help you guys. And so understanding mindset, that's about what today's about. That was about what we delivered on the email. And it is really the key to growing yourself. You have to get out of safety, go to a job, have a W-2 check, the safety, and buying yourself a bunch of liabilities. I promise you, your car, your home that you're going to buy isn't going to produce you any revenue. And it's just going to be a bigger liability for you. So let's reduce some of the liabilities and let's maybe increase on the assets. The younger we can do this, the more success we're going to have, because again, a long-term mindset, you get compounding wealth and you'll leave a legacy for your family. So guys, I appreciate you so much. I'm going to end this right here. Next week, I am going to probably talk a little bit deeper into this course because we'll probably be getting a little closer to it. Sharing a lot of info over there, but I appreciate you guys all. We're going to see you in next week. So appreciate y'all. See ya.